morning too. 35 degrees, almost 9 o'clock. We got our buddy. He's gonna be helping us plow today. Plow slash shovel slash salt. I'm gonna flip this on, raise this up, and I just like to wing out just a tiny bit. Shut that off while we're moving. So I got in contact with a few of my clients that I did not get to in the first round, just to see. So I have two in Southern Hopewell, one in Hopewell, one in like Southern Hopewell, both retired. I'm gonna go check on them, see what they need. Again, there's nothing here in Beekman. Like, look, that's grass. Nothing here in Beekman, but other places, a different story. So anyway, what was I saying? So I got in contact with one that was everybody's kind of like borderline plow. One that's for sale, because last time I was gonna skip her, but then she had a showing, so I had to get her done quick. She said, no, there's a potential buyer, so no showing today. Don't worry about it, hold off. So that's good. That's one of the high elevation ones. Then so that's one of them. The other one is this one I'm going to now, and this is their like summer house. Yeah, I do this guy. Look at that. There's like nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I mean, their driveway's a little bit white, but not really much. There's like nothing through here. But you know, they're not always home. Sometimes they have people over, whatever. But I was like, hey, there's not really much to plow today. But if somebody's gonna, you know, I told them straight up, because under this, I don't know, well, this doesn't really show. It's ice. There's like an icy layer. Now we're above freezing already, so this stuff will melt pretty quickly today. I told them, listen, if you need it, if you have somebody there this morning, it's going to be slippery for them to get out. I can salt if you want. If you're coming up later this afternoon or nobody's going out in the morning, I don't think it's worth it. You know, just like that. Be very honest with everybody. But you know, somebody, without giving any information away, somebody's coming today. So this morning. So we'll get this salted for them. We're gonna see as you come up Martin, though. This is always true. So this is where I live. You're gonna see it goes from you being able to see grass to it's gonna be more snow covered here. And actually, the further, as I said either earlier in the video, or I'm not sure if I'm gonna split this video into two parts. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. But the further west you go today is the more snow. Like Poughkeepsie areas get a lot of snow. Not a lot, but plowable versus not plowable here right now. I mean, look at that. That's, I mean, I guess you could start plowing this, but it's really like you're probably right here. You're talking about that 1.5 inch mark. Where I was, there was an inch. It already started to melt away. You're probably 1.5 inches here. You can still kind of see grassy stuff through, but there's the side of that guy's driveway. So, you know, but not really worth the plowing. And to be honest with you, like this driveway's kind of sketchy. And if it's, you know, just if I don't need to go down it, I won't go down it. If it's under 2 inches and it's icy, you know, honestly, if there was no ice element, and now it's probably really not that bad. If there were no ice element, I'd just plow it. But you know, you make that area even slicker. But they, you know, like I said, they gave you the go ahead with the salt, so we're gonna get this one done here. And at least this is during the day, so we can see. We have more of a visibility. How you doing, baby? My little plow dog. He's a good boy. A lot of salt. I mean, just look at the amount of salt they're dropping here. It was real dicey this morning. Now it's fine. It's just wet. Celestia had some spots, but pretty much just wet. And I'm sure as I was hesitant to do this driveway earlier, but the more I think about it, the more I should probably just drop the plow. They paid the money. I'll drop the plow. I give them some salt. So, she comes. There's good, it's in good shape, right? That's what we want to do. It really doesn't cost me anything to drop the blade. I maintain this property, so if I tear up some grass, it's just going down as a little slick and sketchy, that's all. But we drop some salt, well, we should be fine. There's so much salt here. It's crazy how much salt Beekman dropped. All that stuff in the road looks like it's just all salt. And if, I don't know, it's showing up a little bit on camera, but it's so much more than it is. So anyway, let's see if I could just do all this on camera. So, let's get a good angle here. Drop this. Angle that. Two, right? We are in two. Nice thing is this is just at the end of a dead end. So we're not getting any additional to plow this because they've paid already. Sorry. Alright, so we're just in float. Just taking this real slow through here. Angling the plow off to the left a little bit so it can roll. Whoops, took one of the markers out. Oops, sorry. Just missed the marker there. Crazy stuff rolling off. I mean, look at that by that tree. Boulders. This is just heavy wet. Every time I film this property, it's heavy wet stuff. All right, I'm gonna lift the plow. Let's throw this in 4. I don't want to get stuck down here. A big pile, actually. Let's see. So we're just gonna miss that stake. So you're gonna angle left, dropper. Just let this thing roll. That's gonna, just propping that, it's not a good view. I'll fix it in a second. Yeah. Sorry guys, I can't do all this at the same time. I need some kind of mount. That would be ideal. Alright, so this is behind us. This is just a tough, I gotta reposition this. Just a tough driveway. It's so hard, it's just hard to maneuver, basically. cut, you see like there's a planter there. Wanna make sure you don't hit that. Snowbank behind us. A lot of obstacles. But whatever, we got some plowing in. Bunch of little 3-point turns. Should be all right now. And we're just gonna get ready to plow. So, very steep hill. We're gonna get a running start. Drop the plow. We're in 4. We're chugging up. Just didn't want to slide off. Okay. We're shifting back into 2. Definitely did not shift into 2. This thing takes, usually shifted pretty quick, but we're just gonna get the entrance to this driveway again. Pretty this up a little bit. All right, now let's, Mackie, I gotta go salt this, buddy. Strobes on, and we'll do this. I'll film the salting in a little bit. Alright, so we got this part salted. Really just salting the heck out of this. Oh, quite the hell. Oh, I'm slipping and sliding. This part is the worst. At the end, you just have to kind of like bounce the salt out. Look how close we got it here. Look at this tree. That's in the tire mouth. Could miss a little section here, but it's alright. This is all good melted. The truck. Close this up. Anyway, so It'd be a lot easier, obviously, if I had a salter. But that is a lot of money. And we do not do, I do not do salt at all. Really close to paying that back, you know? So. There we go, though. Not a bad. Oh, I hate that. I hate when that's in there. Now, wired CarPlay sucks. Now we can't use CarPlay or charge the phone. Were you okay while I was gone? You were? So, there's no real good place to. I just want to record. You want to keep track of everything you do, obviously. So. And 2 50-pound bags of salt, and we were there. We'll put 9 a.m. Whatever. Anyway, all right. Let me. I'm just gonna text this client that we're all set on their driveway, and everybody have a great rest of your day. All right, I figured why not? I'll just film a little bit more. Look at all these. It's so cool when it's when there's snow on the ground and the roads are now just wet. Everything's salted, so that makes life a lot easier. You could even see these trees aren't even as white anymore because everything's melting that fast. But I was just ending the video to contact that homeowner, let them know that their driveway's not only plowed, but we put a lot of salt down. So because that slope was really icy, even just like walking up. If you're not from around, if you didn't like grow up driving in snow and ice, you know, you don't like it. You know, it's also true for like, you know, these, no disrespect to them, honestly, they have a tough job, but these Amazon drivers, you know, they're just want to get through their routes and stuff, right? So like that driver could be flying down that driveway and that thing will be all ice. You know, you really don't want to have to deal with that. So I think the salt on that driveway today was, you know, normally we wouldn't do it, but with the combination of, you know, them needing it and you know, there were all these weather advisories too for not so much the snow. I mean, look, there's barely any snow that fell, but the ice. I don't think we really got the ice. I think that happened in other parts. My brother-in-law actually sent me a little clip of his truck rolling, sliding. He got home this morning, or middle of the night, and his driveway's a little bit, it's short, but it's a little bit of an incline, and he parked it and the thing slid on him after it was parked. So that's crazy. So I think they dealt with a lot more of the ice. Here it looked like it was, you know, when it came down as snow, and now it's more of a slushy snow, which is snow, which is a little slippery, but it's nowhere in terms of the ice stuff. I mean, it was slick for about an hour. But I looked even like Central Westchester. Tom, why are we plowing across the road, man? Just messing with him. I went to high school with that guy. But he does stuff like that, which is pretty sick. But what was I saying? It looked like, you know, 684 down in like Mount Kisco, which is Central Westchester. Looked like they had a lot of ice. I mean, that interstate was closed. Multiple jackknife tractor trailers just across the road. Nobody could get through, so I'm sure that's probably cleaned up by now. But that was I was overnighting this morning. What we got? Lane closed ahead. What's going on? Power trucks down here. Looks like nothing. Let's see. But anyway, we're just gonna check on the. We're just gonna check on the couple in Hopewell that honestly probably have not much. They're replacing poles, but they have no signage. They had a sign, but it's all around blind curve. Really not good. Really not good, guys. You gotta have a car or a truck at flaggers. Really sketchy stuff. Good thing good thing these brakes are good, and there's nobody behind me. But geez, like, what the hell, man? Yeah, not good. All right, just a clip. This is one of my driveways. I'm obviously not going to do. Barely anything there, so just spin around. I don't think there's anybody behind me, right? Yeah, I mean, you can see it's just grass. There's barely anything. So this is Southern Hopewell. This looks more like I guess it's not. It's more like over by John Jay, but not much going on over here at all. So LaGrange into town of Poughkeepsie were our winners for today. I did tag up my one in Wappingers, which is barely Wappingers. That's over by the middle school over there, like Fishkill Plains area of Wappingers. Basically East Fishkill though. But anyway, just figured I'd, you don't want to bother the clients, be like, hey, do you want your driveway? Do you want, but, barely anything. Like, look at that driveway, it's already melted. Like, just where the little bit of sun hits is already melted. But you look at the streets and it's like, East Fishkill streets are normally pretty good, but this one's, I don't know, if they just didn't think that there was, a need for a lot of salt over here, or is it a last minute thing? But anyway, school's in session. 2-hour delays everywhere today, and everybody drive safe. Go get them. That's a nice, cool setup with East Coast facilities over there. Cool. Peace.